What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One. We're back. Another video, of course. It's all about wrestling. And look, I've been catching a lot of flack from this, from the community, the wrestling community, from my friends, from my co-hosts, from everybody. But listen, I don't care. This is my opinion. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Look, we can't deny that Roman Reigns, of course, is the head of the table. Yes, I'm wearing my head of the table shirt. We know that he's been around for a long time now. We know that he's been doing his thing. We know he is the Universal Champion. He's the WWE Champion. He's the undisputed World Wrestling Entertainment Universal Champion. That how you call it? I guess so. But whatever the case is, he's the man right now. He's the man with the plan. He controls all of wrestling. This guy right here, of course, with the wise man. And look, the wise man, ever since the wise man, Paul Heyman, ever since he took Roman under his wing, so to speak, ever since he has got the tutelage of Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns has been non-stop. He's held the title for over 2 years now. He's beaten everybody. Cena, Lesnar, Rollins, Owens. He's beaten both his cousins. He's beaten up everybody. Edge, Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call him. He's done it all. But here's what everybody's talking about. Now we know Roman, he's in the public eye. He's part of the bloodline. In fact, he's the head of the bloodline. He's the head of the table. He's the tribal chief. You see all these guys. You got Solo Sikoa. You got the Usos. Of course, the wise man appointment, and of course, Sami Zayn. And this is who this video is about. And we'll get to Sami Zayn shortly. This may be the most dominant faction in all of wrestling. When you talk factions, you talk Shield, you talk Horsemen, you talk DX, you talk about a lot of them. But right now, in my opinion, the Bloodline may be one of the top factions of all times. They hold a lot of the gold. For a minute, Solo Sikoa even had the the North American Championship. I think it was a mistake to take off him, but that's another story. But here's my thing. These guys have dominated wrestling, dominated pay-per-views, premium live events, whatever you call them, dominated SmackDown. They've even traveled over to Raw, beat everybody up on Raw. They've dominated. They've done everything. Look at this. These guys did War Games. They won it in War Games. Now, of course, we had some dissension in the ranks with Jay and Sammy, and Jimmy had to vouch, and who knows if you could trust him or not. Not to mention Solo Sikoa, who never breaks character, or almost never breaks character. These guys here, just look at Roman's face. Like, you know what, Sammy? You did it. I trust you. Came through. These guys right now are killing it. And I know that when you have a faction, no faction lasts forever. Is this the last we're seeing this faction coming up to the road to WrestleMania? We know WrestleMania is behind me. You see, it's April 1st and 2nd, 2023. It's right around the corner, when this is being taped in December. Royal Rumble is 5 weeks away. There's a lot of things that could happen. Will this guy remain on top? Will Roman Reigns stay head of the table? Will he hold both titles? Will they split the titles? We don't know what they're going to do. But I know one thing's for sure, that Roman Reigns right now in this generation rivals Cena as the best ever. Look at his shirt. Greatness on a different level. He's in God mode, His merch is number one. He's on television. He's on all the talk shows. He's in the movies, and just look at that look on his face. He's looking determined, and he's looking up to the skies. He's looking up to the clouds because I think he has more he wants to do. How much longer does he stay in WWE before he goes to Hollywood? We all know that a lot of wrestlers make that transition. Triple H did it. Randy Orton did it. The Miz did it. Of course, Cena, and of course the most popular one, The Rock and Batista as well. But will Roman be one of those guys to go to the next level and go to Hollywood? He's got the looks. Can't wrestle forever. Let's talk about this. This is Roman talking about The Rock. He's the biggest box office attraction for the big screen. So to be able to take that and match it with the biggest box office attraction in sports and entertainment, I think some magic will be made. Roman Reigns said that about The Rock. Now, this is the dream match that everybody wants. Everybody wants the dream match at WrestleMania. Who's the real head of the table? We all know The Rock The Rock has been doing it forever. He's jumped on the scene back in the 90s. First, he was Rocky Maivia. That gimmick didn't work. He then turned heel, joined the Nation Domination, and then everything else is history. The Rock is arguably one of the most popular wrestlers in the history of wrestling. He's done it all. Movies. He has a TV show, Young Rock. He's done all the talk shows. He's got production company. He's done it all. And can he bring it? Can he just bring it one more time? Can The Rock at 49, 50 years old, can he lace up the boots one more time and give everybody what they want? Do we see this? Do we see this at WrestleMania? Do we see it at night 1? Do we see it at night 2? Do we see him win the Rumble? Who knows? Do we see him just come on and challenge Roman? We don't know what happens. One thing's for sure. If this match happens, it's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be great, but it's not the match I want. And we'll get into that as we keep going on. But listen, guys, The Rock versus Roman is money, money, money. Let's talk about the next guy. All right, look, guys, Cody Rhodes. Everybody loves Cody Rhodes, and yeah, I get it. Cody, former tag team champion, former IC champion in WWE, former TNT champion, went over to AEW, started the company, did all that with AEW. But let's talk about a few things with Cody. Okay, why I have a problem with Cody even being in the conversation? We all know he's reinvented himself as the American Nightmare. Dyed his hair blonde, let the man continue Dusty Rhodes. That's what it did, Daddy-O. We all know that, Cody's got the gravitas. Okay, we got it. He's got the look. He made himself a main event character. I get it. But here's the thing, guys. When Cody Rhodes was Stardust in WWE, he couldn't get over. Couldn't. And if he was over for a little while, he wasn't happy about it. He took his ball and went home. I get it. People want to disagree with me. People will disagree. They'll say, well, Tony, come on, man. The guy left. He reinvented himself. He made a new name for himself. Okay. I get it. I get that. He made a name for himself. Kudos to Cody. I love Cody. I think Cody's great. But my thing goes down to he couldn't make it in WWE when he was there. He left, started the AEW with the Elite, those guys, smashed Triple H's throne. And he didn't spit in WWE's face, but he basically thought he was bigger than them and left. And listen, you got to think you're number one to make it, because I'm number one on this YouTube platform. Nobody knows it yet, but I know I'm number one. But that being said, I don't think Cody deserves it. I don't think he has done anything. Now, look, he got the torn pectoral against Seth. He did great. He showed his courage. He showed his balls. He showed that the guy has testicular fortitude. We get it. But yeah, I don't just look at him. He doesn't look a WWE champion to me. Now, I heard he's bulked up over his time off. He looks great. And maybe me saying he doesn't look like a WWE champion is the wrong thing to say. I just can't get how everybody is so wanting Cody to win just because he says, hey, my dad never won the title. I'm coming to do it for him. Great story. But even if he wins the Rumble, where's the story for him and Roman? He wins the Rumble, that's it. You have a 2.5 month storyline, a building, that's it. I get it. Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. Yeah, okay. Is it going to happen? Possibly. Maybe even probably. I don't want it, but maybe you guys do. Tell me in the comments what you think about this. We're going to go further on because I got a little wrinkle to this whole program. This guy right here, Kevin Owens. Now, we know Kevin Owens has a problem with Roman, the bloodline, and his longtime friend, Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens, former champion, former Universal champion. Should have never lost to Goldberg. I think that was a slap in the face of Kevin. He's maybe one of the most consistent guys they have on the roster. Everything he does is gold. He's great promo in the ring. He's great with the fans, whether they heel or face. He's entertaining. He's funny. He's the whole show. Kevin Owens, he's the show. I love his throwback shirts. He had a great match at WrestleMania. He's the one guy that brought Stone Cold out of retirement. Come on, man. He got the main event WrestleMania night 1. So he's got that feather in his cap. God bless him. He may be in that little window of maybe wanting the championship too, but I know what everybody really wants. Everybody wants Everybody wants Kevin and this guy. They want Kevin and Sami. Longtime friends, brothers, basically came up together. As you can see, when Sami was El Generico, these guys in their younger days, and of course in WWE, the guys have been together forever. Their storylines are intertwined, their careers are intertwined. You can't mention Sami Zayn without mentioning Kevin Owens. And it's inevitable that somehow these guys are going to get together. Now, everybody wants this. I know everybody wants Kevin and Sami versus the Usos for the titles. And we know they're both they're both Raw and SmackDown champions. Sorry for the graphic. Couldn't find one, but I made these myself. Don't kill the messenger. I know everybody's very critical and tantalizing one. Don't let me go to a tangent because never mind. Sorry. Anyway, back to this. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, of course, if they won the tag team titles at WrestleMania, it'd be great, but to be so predictable, we know it's going to come. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to see it. We get it. We get it. I think it's the wrong way to go. I think that you do this right here. I think that you put your stock in the guy who has been there. Everything he has touched, every storyline has been gold. He's been the liberator. He's been the conspiracy theorist guy. He's done everything. He's an honorary Us, such as myself. Talk about that later in another video, but we all know that I'm the first ultimate Us. Look at the laugh. Look at the smile on Roman's face as they're so entertained. Look at them. Look at the bloodline. They break character with this guy because he's so good. Sami's so good. Why doesn't anybody want to put stock in Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn has done everything. He's great on the mic. He's great just with ad-libbing. He's great all around. Not to mention, only one guy could have made this whole thing happen with Johnny Knoxville and the whole Jackass crew. This is Sami Zayn. Look, we know it was a gimmick match at WrestleMania. It was everybody thought it was all for fun. And yeah, but tell me how entertaining that match was, And he doesn't take himself too seriously. You think another wrestler could have pulled that off like Sami did? Look, he got slammed by Wee Man, one of the biggest pops of all of WrestleMania. I should know. I was there with the producer, Kira. And right here, when Wee Man slammed Sami Zayn, my God. Not like I just mentioned, the liberator, Sami Zayn. He's also the conspiracy theorist. He was robbed. Changed my mind. This was a great thing during COVID, during the Thunderdome. He kept everybody entertained. He was the Intercontinental Champion. He should have been the undisputed Intercontinental Champion, and he was eventually. Look, guys, let's not forget this guy was NXT champion. He was a great NXT champion. Nobody popped more than me and the crowd at NXT Revolution when this guy won the NXT Championship. He was one of the most beloved NXT champions of all time. The guy can carry a title, and technically the NXT title is a world title. So why not? We know he's been IC champion. He's done that. Why not, guys? Why not? Dig deep and think, who's more loyal to the company? We all said Cody's great. We all know. But Sami Zayn has done it. Sami Zayn with the bloodline. Sami Zayn, former IC champion, former NXT champion. Why not this year at the show of all shows, at the granddaddy of them all, this guy gets his just due. He deserves it, guys. Sami Zayn deserves it. I don't know why you guys are so against this guy. People say, oh, he can't carry the title. He doesn't have to carry it forever. Roman could win it back in a couple of months. But why don't we commend? Why don't we reward the guy who's been there? The Rock's gonna come and leave. Cody, fickle. Who knows what's he gonna do? Maybe they might want to put the Stardust gimmick back on. Who knows? But I know this much. I know that if we saw this at WrestleMania, if we saw this guy here with both titles on his shoulder, my God, the pop at SoFi Stadium in California, it would be epic. It would be crazy. Guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages, Sami Zayn could be the champion we deserve. He's got the gravitas. He's one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Not true? Oh, it's true. It's damn true, as my good friend Kurt Angle would say. Sami Zayn could do this, guys. Sami Zayn could carry the moniker of WWE. And what a great story it'd be if he left the bloodline. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe he wins Elimination Chamber. Maybe he wins the Rumble. Maybe he wins the Rumble and offers to lay down against Roman and small packages Roman and says, oh, no, my wrestling instincts took over. Who knows what happens? But whatever the story is going to be and can be, guys, this guy right here, in my opinion, is going to win the title. I know people don't believe in it. I got a lot of bets going on. I got bets going on with my co-hosts. I might lose one of my titles back there to a friend of mine, Anthony Blackwell Jr. has a channel, and check his channel out, as well as my good friend Anthony Graves. And check my description for all my friends that I follow. I follow a lot of people because they have great content. But what do you guys think? You think I'm wrong about Sami Zayn? You think that he can't do it? Why? Why? The conspiracy theory is against Sami Zayn. He's been here. He's done everything he's asked of. He's been the man. He's done everything. Sami Zayn deserves to be the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know what you think about this video. I did it in one take. I'm out of breath. Guys, I love you. Happy holidays, happy New Year, happy Kwanzaa, whatever else there is here. Just happy, joy. Sami Zayn, you're next, in my opinion, WWE Universal Undisputed Champion of the universe, stratosphere, multiverse, tantalizing verse. Guys, as always, do what I do best, and that's stay tantalizing.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.